If you are watching this video, it means you've eaten something. And that you've eaten, it was done by a farmer. Hi, I'm the mad farmer from Chipangari district, deep down in the village of Eastern Province. Welcome to my program. I'm somebody who's so passionate about agriculture, be it crop or animal. Today, I am going to talk about something that is so passionate, that is so dear to my heart. Our staple food, maize. In some countries, they call it corn. You may do your research. You will discover that a small-scale farmer will actually harvest 25 to 35 bags from a 10 kg seed, whilst a commercial farmer will go as far as 35 to 50 bags per 10 kg. Why is it so? Wow. I'm here today to share with you how best you can improve your production, your yields from a 10 kg bag. Most of the time, a small-scale farmer doesn't like investing in something which is going to give him money. For example, a small-scale farmer who wants to do 30, 50 kgs of maize seed, yet he doesn't have enough money. And then even if he has that money, he doesn't want to spend it. He would rather him and the wife, the two of them, struggle to actually weed the field, and then at the end of the day, they fail to finish that field. Most of it go undone, and then the yields go down. So now, what's the best way? The best way is do what you can manage. Underline that. Grow what you can manage. Okay. For example, if you don't have enough money, and then you're just 3 or 4 at your place, you can just even do a 5 kg. Because when you do a 5 kg of maize, you just need 2 bags of fertilizer, 1 top dressing and 1 basil, and a 5 kg. You are done. If it means even with your hands, you can manage to do the weeding, but you want to do 50 kgs when you don't have the capacity. A commercial farmer will actually go mechanized. A small-scale farmer will want to do everything with his hands, making it very difficult to achieve the maximum yield from a 10 kg. That's why I always say that 12 tonnage per 10 kg they usually put is for a commercial farmer and not a small-scale farmer, because there's too much negligence from a small-scale farmer. A small-scale farmer who wants to use cheap labor so that they can save. For example, you give somebody, they'll tell you, how much does it cost me to plant a 10 kg bag of maize seed? That person will tell you 150 kwacha. But do you know how they'll be planting? Instead of planting 1 per station or 2 per station, they'll be planting 4, 5, 4, 5 for them to finish and get the money and go. By the time you realize, you will discover that instead of you having 2 per station or 1 per station, there'll be 5, 6. You'll be forced to thin. Once you thin, that is wastage. Some cobs are being thrown away. Another thing is, we love cheap things. Okay, for example, instead of you going to buy fertilizer from an agro shop, a recognized dealer, you want to buy on the street. When you buy from the street, there are 2 things involved. It's either it's fake or it's expired. I'm not saying all of them, that's what they do, but most of the time, you find that they'll mix with lime, they'll mix with whatever they want to mix, and then they'll tell you that's fertilizer. By the time you're coming to discover that it's fake, it will be too late for you to grow again. That's why when it comes to fertilizer, when it comes to seed, these 2, don't compromise. Don't compromise. I've always taught my farmers, when it comes to seed, buy good quality seed. When it comes to fertilizer, buy good fertilizer from a recognized dealer. Once you do that, you are warm and dry. But the problem with a small-scale farmer, they want to go on the street. They know, because right now, a bag of fertilizer is going between 950 and 1,100. They want to go on the street and buy fertilizer for 600. Where? They want to go on the street and buy fertilizer for 700. Where? This is where the problem is. You're not saving. What you are doing is you are actually putting more expenses. These are some of the things you need to look at. Another thing is we've talked about it. Each plant needs 5 grams of compound D, 5 grams of top dressing. But what a farmer is going to do is, because they've planted 2, they will just put 5 grams of compound D, and then when it's knee level, then they'll put another 5 grams of top dressing. Which means, what have you done? Nothing. Because if you've planted 2 seeds per station, it means it needs 10 grams of compound D, 10 grams of top dressing. So these are some of the things, the small things are the things you're supposed to look out for. Another problem with a small-scale farmer is they don't want to put fertilizer, because it's always better to apply compound D at planting. But because we are scared that maybe the fertilizer can burn the seed, we usually plant, allow it to germinate. But the moment the first 3 days of germination, please apply your compound D. Like I said, 5 grams per plant, your compound D per plant, meaning that if you're planting 2, 10 grams. If you're planting 1, it's 5 grams. Okay, the first 3 days. After doing that, when it reaches knee level, or 2 to 3 weeks after, that's when you apply your top dressing, because that's the time your maize is actually preparing where to put its cobs. But I've discovered that most of these small farmers here in the villages, what they do is they mix. They get D compound and drop dressing, and then they mix. They'll tell you, no, it's because so that we save. You're not saving. You're not saving. You're actually draining yourself out of that cash you needed. So separate the 2, then we'll be done. Another point is weeding. Most of the farmers have got challenges with weeding. They'll allow the weeds to grow, and then when they reach a certain point, that's when they want to do the weeding, which is bad. Which is bad. Because most of the nutrients will have been eaten by the grass, by the weeds. So the area you put you do the weeding, the better. If you know that you are busy, use weed killer. There are weed killers that set acro, whereby immediately you plant, you spray, so that it will delay the weeds from germinating. You see, once they germinate, by the time they are actually coming into full-fledged, you would have harvested your maize. You would have harvested your maize. So these are some of the things you need to take care of. Once you do that, you will discover that you have nice cobs of maize. Nice cobs of maize. Okay. Meaning that. And then another problem is we are too traditional. Because my mother or my grandmother was actually doing the ridges. You also want to do the ridges. You are in Southern Province. Why should you do the ridges? You are in Lusaka, Eastern Province. Why should you do the ridges? Because we don't have enough friends. We don't usually have enough friends. We are interested in the moisture. But once you do your ridges, the moisture will dry up quickly. What we normally do this side is we just get a tractor, it does the plowing, we do the disking. After doing that, we plant. So that even if it rains, we will have the moisture even. There's nothing like the moisture has run out, it won't run out, because it will be even to be flat ground. Just plant. Do the potting, put your seed there. Spray a weed killer. You are done. You are done. Your maize, your crop will have enough moisture. It will be weed free. You have enough fertilizer. Everything will be on point. Then come back and share your story. Thank you so much for watching this this video. I'm happy that you did. I know you've learned 1 or 2 things. Please feel free to get in touch with me. When I say feel free to get in touch with me, what I mean is, especially on WhatsApp, because I'm also free, because I'm a handyman, I'm a farmer. Most of the time I'm working. If I don't pick up your call, just leave a text message or leave a WhatsApp message. My number is the same, 0977 851196. 0977 851196, or WhatsApp. Those who are outside Zambia, +260 977 851196, +260 851196. Those are my numbers. When you send me a message, please go straight to the point. Hi, Mad Farmer. How are you? This is the situation. This is what I want to find out. Thank you so much. Let's hope you grow more food for that family of yours. Remember, you only need a 5 kg for the whole year for a family of 6. A 5 kg maize seed can take you up to, when you harvest, you can feed for the whole year, for the whole 12 months. Just a 5 kg. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.